Academy. I got my pilot's license through the Army Aviation program in May of 2024. I want to use my flight experience to become a military aviator and hope to attend either the United States Air Force or Naval Academy. I don't really know how I started flying. It just seemed interesting one day, and I ended up at RMA, so it all worked out. Took a couple flight lessons, fell in love with flying, and decided that I wanted to make a career out of it. And so I've done everything in my power, really, to make that a possibility. It has given me a very good introduction to aviation. The RMA has prepared me very, very well. Being a pilot has helped me manage stress in numerous different ways outside of aviation. It's allowed me to, handle heavy workloads and to be able to prioritize what's most important, all while, remaining cool and calm and collected under pressure. RMA has 2 aviation classes related to flying. One, Introduction to Aviation. Well, it's exactly like it sounds, a basic introduction to flying, the principles of flight, the history behind, inventing the first airplane. And then the second class, Ground School. It trains pilots with, and prepares them, gives them all the information they need to know to become a civilian private pilot. That information provides a fundamental first step for people to go on and build careers off of what they learn, whether that be in aircraft maintenance, being just a pilot, any aviation-related field.
My name is John Marcourt. I'm a flight instructor at Randolph-Macon Academy. So the uniqueness of Randolph-Macon Academy, one of the things that inspired me to actually instruct here was the ability to teach high school students. I've never heard of another high school that has an aviation program, and when I found out that I was going to be teaching students at a high school level, it's very, very interesting, and it's a very unique experience and a great opportunity to provide that education to students at that level. And you can't find that anywhere else except at Randolph-Macon Academy. Training's been tailored to students who are at the high school level, and you have to be able to reach that student at that level. Some of the students we train, they don't have a driver's license, so you have to learn how to adapt to someone who's never maybe driven a car before, and you're teaching them how to fly an airplane. So it's different than what you would expect at a normal flight instructor position, but it's been tailored to students of that age.
Hi, I'm Ryan Cuck, and I'm a flight instructor here at Randolph-Macon Academy, and I've been here almost 19 years now. All right, so the aviation program at Randolph-Macon Academy is very unique at the high school level. I haven't seen anything like it in my time in aviation. In fact, that's one of the reasons I answered a Find a Pilot ad and came here and applied for this job. There was an aviation program at a high school that actually taught ground school, and I'd have the opportunity to not only teach ground school but also flight instruct, and then help hopefully grow the aviation program into something that is nationally recognized. Also very unique for the aviation program to have airplanes of their own. Many schools have a ground school class, right? They might have part of an AOPA curriculum, which is how we teach our Exploring Aviation class, but they don't actually own airplanes. So Randolph-Macon Academy owns the 2 airplanes and operates them and employs flight instructors full-time. So it makes it very unique and a great opportunity for any student who is able to come here. In the classroom, there's other things we can do. Simulators are amazing now. I mean, we had Microsoft Flight Simulator like my entire life, but the newest versions to come out are so realistic that we can basically simulate anything we need to real-world weather. There's other airplanes. We can fly 2 airplanes at the same time. We introduce virtual reality. There's lots of different ways we can leverage technology in training today. And we're looking at what we can do in the future as well. Stress management is super important for a pilot. Students have got to learn how to manage their stress, because if they freak out over every little thing, then they're not going to focus on flying the airplane. And we focus from day one on teaching them to fly the airplane first, or aviate, navigate, communicate is another way we remember that.
My name is Brian Kelly. I'm the director of the Unmanned Systems Lab here at Randolph-Macon Academy. The Unmanned Systems Lab began back in 2019. I was brought in. My background is television and film, and I got into drone use through the trade of aerial cinematography. But if you ask me what a student gets out of being part of the Unmanned Systems Lab and the drone program. You know, we are challenging the imagination, we're challenging curiosity, we're challenging the technical mind. What are we capable of doing? We're challenging students to plan and to process and to act and make informed decisions. And all of those things are going to be, you know, very, very important in their future academic careers and their professional careers. You know, aviation places an enormous emphasis on communication. And I like to tell students that that's one of the most important things that they're ever going to come across in their professional careers. The ability to communicate, to write effectively, to speak effectively, to talk on the radio. We also look at things like aeronautical decision making. You know, it's a science of looking at how people make decisions. And you know, when we make mistakes, what causes those mistakes? Is it the way we're thinking about something? Is it our ego that's in play? So if we can help students make better decisions, if we can make students better students, then we really have accomplished something here, and I think that's what we're probably doing the best. I think in both disciplines in aviation, we're doing things with high school students that no other school is doing. Certainly, when you combine the two disciplines, no school can match our capabilities. And I think at the end of the day, that's really what makes a difference with these students, because they're leaving here with experience, hands-on experience, either whether it be airplanes, drones, or the technology behind drones, the data processing capabilities and the processing of data, and making actionable decisions with that data. That's just not something they're going to get anywhere else, not at the high school level. And I would challenge many colleges to be able to do what we do here.